reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Has it at the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy. All that drink you got to check. I be on my little mouse drip.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's May. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. 79.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So they'll decline this and take the result. Now Brown on to send it away. Return coming from the 14.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing the out route complete. pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they finally stopped him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Here's made in the air. We've got a screen to the running back. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here we go, Design
run here for May. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Drake made the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Hits his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Quay Walker.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for May. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast. May on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. To the air on 1st down, May. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And that was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's short of first after a mile gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Packers' 31-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass caught by Brooks. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They set up the screen. Brooks. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They work against the blitz. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Here's May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go. Ready. Hey.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
1st down, play action. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Alert. Come on. Check. Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6.
Check smash. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
I got him, man. He's mine.
3rd down from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. It is caught left side. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. May now from the gun. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's May.
39-yard line.
Goes it at the 7. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. I'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. Free inside the 30. To the 10. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get on handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Vikings make it an 11-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
2 yards on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Right again. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st down, May. Able to find Wright. Keeps away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's May to the air. Throw left side, complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working inside the red zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Packers push their lead to 18. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
First down, he takes the snap. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go, let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11.
Throwing now off the play action. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready? Stop it, Bronco!
Pass play now. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
The coverage by Javon Bullard.
Dragon 60. Let's go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
They're on 17-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Away from the pistol. It's right. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, it wasn't a great spot for them to start, but still, they had some cushion there. Pretty surprising seeing that one driven all the way back for a safety.
Yeah, that's got to be coached into every run from that danger zone. You get the ball and things don't look good, never, ever the time to be a hero down by the goal line. Go down. Get out of bounds.
Yeah.
Just don't work it so far back that a safety could ever come into play.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. May off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. Throwing from the gun here. Called in left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Packers.
May on 1st and 10. Flushed out now to his left. Firing it deep, left side. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. A pretty tough play for him to make right there, partner.
And such a fascination with these kind of plays today, Kate.
There is, rolling that direction, but it is hard for him to deliver a pass at full power. I mean, my stomach's hurting just watching him try to get those hips around, and it is indeed picked off.
Because fundamentally, it's so unsound. It's why these passes will be underthrown, not have enough velo float in the air. You know, fun is in the fundamentals, right? It's the first 3 letters of fundamentals. It's fun because it leads to success. You take this kind of risk, well, it can blow up in your face as it did right there.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
19 Lions. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo AC.
Pass play on first and 10. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They call pass on second and goal. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
On the set.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it. Dump-off caught by his back. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Come on. Set up. Go.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Setting up the screen. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
May now on third down. Lobs this deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignment. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
60 Bobcat. Ready, go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Here's a throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Lions, 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Completed to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working now from the gun. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Cub 19, Cub 19. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. On the move, headed right. And they take him down right along the 30. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. Huh. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd down, looking for options. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18, 19 tight, 79 Bronx.
They'll try and punch it in, and he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing...
They flip it to the kicker. And he's into the end zone. They'll really pull it out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. be taken in at the 8. He loses it on the heads. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in. The lead only a field goal now. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one doesn't go far. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. Gets the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game.
48. Vikings, 38.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 65 catch. Dragon 60. Let's go. Ready,
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Second down pass play coming. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
18, Panther 11, Warriors 70, 18, Pioneers. Stop low, 18. Go.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. So 3rd and 16, nope. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a 2nd set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Forced out to his right. too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
Ready, go!
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Nice. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Okay,
We've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
18 Cardinals. Here we go.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. This would put it back within a field goal. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
He's got the squiver. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.